I like going to my creative worlds. I like driving around in cars and trucks and tanks. Like, they're cool. But I really wish that I could make something faster. I tried building a pod racer once, but I just want something bigger, faster. That oh oh that'll do. That will do. Well, this is going to be a weird one. I really do just want to showcase this thing. That is the whole point of me making this video. I'm bragging. All right. I made a jet plane. I made a fighter, and it works. It's really fun. It's really cool, and it's honestly easy to control. But when it comes to actually, building this thing, uh, it's a classic case of spaghetti wiring. Like, there's so many thrusters on here, and there's so many switches. There's some uh, logic gates. Like, just back here alone, this is ridiculous. Look at this. Oh, but it's so cool. So, after I upload this video, I'm going to be putting this on the workshop. This has no mods on it. Like, this is just straight scrap mechanic. So the way that I built it so that way you could actually use this with one or two people. So the pilot sits up here, he's in the front, but there's also this turret in the back. Now this turret is weird, and I'll show you guys how it works. So these sensors are to detect blocks of this color within 20 blocks. This includes this little spike here and the tail. Now, this is important as this is the button that shoots. It doesn't work. But if I go inside and I just rotate this around, suddenly now it shoots. This is essentially to stop you from shooting your own tail, which I've just done. Crap. It's not perfect. I am still trying to test this thing. But this entire plane is made out of, most of this plane is made out of breakable materials. So it's made out of cardboard, it's made out of glass. I do need to replace these sloped pieces here, but other than that, most of it's breakable. I mean, there's the occasional pipe to attach bearings. Of course, those aren't breakable by spud guns. Let's see. That's breakable. That's breakable. What else is not breakable? Switches. But I mean, if you're going to be using this to actually fight people, those switches aren't going to do much, because this thing is actually really easy to control. So, when you're on the ground, you can use W and S to move forward and backwards. However, it only controls that back wheel there. If you use left and right, you can A and D, you can rotate on the ground. This also affects how you turn in the air. Those thrusters on the back will move with the plane to help rotate you in the direction you need to go. Additionally, they provide a bit of extra thrust for turning the plane. Now, I'm going to run through all of these switches on the bottom here real quick. So number one, this is your primary ignition. You must have this on if you want to maintain flight. Now, the reason that it's separate from the secondary ignition, which is number 6, I'll get to that in a bit, you can turn this off to help angle your plane down. However, it's not as efficient as one of the other methods that I'll show you in a sec. So number 2 is a very important thing. As you can see, this plane has guns. They shoot constantly. This uses the same kind of circuitry I used for the sentry guns. Now, there are 12, and they will rather quickly push the plane backwards, so you're going to lose quite a bit of momentum, so you can just go ahead and turn those off when you're not using them. Up next, we have number 3. As you can see down back here in the back, number 3 pushes the back of the plane down. This helps you angle up and get back up to a cruising altitude. 4 and 5 are special. 4 helps you bank the plane, and 5 helps you bank the plane. Together, however, they can act like the primary ignition and help you get lift off of the ground. However, I do recommend you only use these for actually banking the plane. I don't recommend using them as your thrust. Now I'm going to skip over 6 for a sec. Whoop, skip over it, and go straight to 7. 7 shoots 4 thrusters that will push your entire plane down. This just helps you maintain your altitude and keep you from going up too high. I do actually have to check those real quick. That one, which ones? Oh, good gravy. 7. Which ones are they? Those guys. All right. Okay, that's what I thought. It's felt off for a while. Finally figured out why. Okay, now that they're all pushing down evenly, 7 will push your plane down. 8, however, is special in that it's the reverse of 3. While 3 pushes your back down, 8 pushes the front down. This helps you control which way you're facing and just generally lets you control the plane better. With that out of the way, primary ignition engaged. Let me follow camera. And now, I number 6. And we have liftoff. Whoa. Oh no, oh no. It can be a bit rough to control, but you'll get the hang of it. I do enjoy flying around in this thing. It's really fun and it's really satisfying. Again, it's rough to control. You do get the hang of it. It gets way easier the more you practice. And coming in for landing. Oh, look at that. I've been working on this plane for, oh geez, how long did I work on it? It was from before Survival came out. Like that's how long ago I started this plane. And with every update that changed the thrusters, I've had to rewire this thing. Actually, you know what? Let me show you. Because I actually built three of this plane. They're all slightly different. This one's a bomber. This one's a fighter. So let me grab this one. This one, it does look different, you can tell, but they're the same base plane. This one, however, does not have the number 8 thrusters. Those are a new addition. I added those, I think, literally today. It doesn't have a big turret on the top. And it's just generally bulkier, slower, less efficient. Just, it sucks. It is cool looking. And yes, these do break, which is really fun. And yes, you can shoot them too. Like, a gun will be enough to take these things down. It's so fun. But this thing is nice. Alright, I want to get back in. I want to take a strafing. I want to try and strafe that thing with my guns. Like, I want to get a serious fly up. I want to get this thing. I've never actually gone up with a target in mind. Oh no. I'm spinning. Where's my target? Where's my target? Where's my target? There it is. Okay. Line up, line up, line up. Oh no. Oh no. Open fire! Oh, I got it! I got it! I crashed, but I got it. Oh no! What? No! Wrong buttons! Wrong buttons! I slid to a stop, but I think I actually got it a few times. Oh, if I actually hit this thing, that would be amazing. Swear I hit this thing. Oh yeah, there you go. Wow, I hit this thing a lot. None of that was there. Oh, there's holes in the top. Oh, geez, the wing. Oh, that's awesome. So that's a completely viable combat plane if you are on a server with friends who are trying to build fighting things. So, if you guys want, I'm going to be uploading this to the workshop, and hopefully you can enjoy this yourself with some friends. And if you don't, I mean, it's a big plane. You can modify it. Oh, dang it, I shot my own tail again. Still needs some testing. There it goes! Maybe I'll just have to build that entire layer out of wood. Regardless, that's going to be all for today, because I just wanted to brag about my plane. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!